Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to talk about training splits and setups. Last week we talked about nutrition setup. So today, moving into the training aspect of it, we're going to be talking about a couple different splits, as you guys can see from the title page here. And then we're also going to be talking about exactly what it says here, splits, setups. So moving forward. So what is our goal? So the goal is the main reasoning behind choosing a plan. So if you need to sit down and tell yourself, what do I want to get out of this plan? Do I want to gain tissue? Do I want to lose fat? Do I just want to be healthy? What ultimately do I want at the end of this month or 2 months or, 20 days, whatever it may be? Once you establish the goal, then we can move into designing a layout that best suits you in your day-to-day life and reflects your goals. So if you have a busy schedule, then we need to find what works best for you, suits your day. That's the key factor here. It needs to be able to fit in perfectly with no stress. Um, and then it also needs to be able to reflect your goals. So this one's a big one too. So I'm going to put 3 lines under it because it might suit your day, but if you're not eating enough and you're trying to gain tissue, then you're not reflecting your goals of wanting to gain tissue by eating in a calorie deficit. So moving forward, adherence and schedule. So adherence is a big one. It's what you can stick to. It's what you can basically carry out over a period of time. So what does your typical day look like? Are you free most of the day? Have a full day or full-time job, etc. So with this, if you have a full-time job, say you work 8 to 12 hours a day, then you really need to sit down and plan out, what time you're going to go to the gym, how long do you have at the gym. Um, so this is where this will determine how adherent you'll become to maintaining a routine and schedule. So if you have the same 2 to 3 hour block in the day to go to the gym every single day, that is recommended. If let's say from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. you're free, you go to the gym at 1 every single day. That's the best thing to do because you get that full 24 hours between workouts. One of the worst things you can do is go to the gym at 9 p.m. Monday, and then go to the gym at 10 a.m. on Tuesday because literally you've had 13 hours in between sessions. Then you have to be willing to make the time, and when you do, make that time count. So this is a big one. You can make the time, but you have to make it count. That is crucial. So the time that you make out of your busy day, don't waste it. Put it to good use. Establishing a plan, excuse me. First thing you want to do is sit down and write out a plan. Studies show that having it written on paper actually basically brings it to life. So what days or what muscle groups, what days are you doing cardio and how many rest days a week? I know you're probably sitting there thinking in your head already, what you already do, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go ahead and run through, choosing the right approach for you. So that's what this whole slide is about. Pay attention to that. It's choosing the right approach for you. Now, this doesn't apply to me. This doesn't apply to Joe Schmo, Ed Smith, whatever. This applies to you. You and you only. Sorry about my handwriting. You. So 4 days a week split. You could do like a push, pull, rest, legs, upper body, rest, rest. There's more ways to do this type of split on 4 days. 5 days a week, there's chest, back, rest, shoulders, arms, legs, rest, push, pull, rest, push, pull, legs, rest. That's a 5 day plan. So there's plenty of things that you can make up continued. 6 days a week, you could do chest, hamstring, shoulders, back, arms, quads, rest. So that's a more of like a bro style split. Something you would see a bunch of bodybuilders do because every bodybuilder has to train the same way, right? No. Which one's better? The one that works best for you. So there are so many different types of splits to create. These are just some of the most popular ones that I've listed for you guys. If you like one of them, try it and then run with it and see what happens. I mean, if you are looking for me to tell you do this split, you'll grow like crazy, phenomenally. You'll never look back. That's just not going to happen because trust me when I say this. Oh, damn. That was terrible. I've looked 100 times, if not more. I've looked for the perfect split. I've sat down and what is this guy doing that's making him better than me? Blah, 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 and not taking into consideration there's a whole bunch of other factors why he's better than me. So the best split to choose is the one that you can adhere to the most so that you will follow out day to day over a long period of time. Enjoy going through, so doing it, going into the gym, happy that you're there doing that session, happy to make progress in that session, and then love the progress that comes with it. Log booking. Everyone's probably like, here we go. Everyone's jumping on the log booking train. What the fuck even is it, right? So, log booking is a great tool for when you're in the gym. You're tracking your sets. You're tracking, how you feel. You're tracking your weight, tracking your reps, tracking, you know, form, rep speed, tempo, range of motion, everything. So whenever you go in there, the next time you hit that same session, you can have everything aligned the way that it should be, and you should be able to watch progression jump or hold still depending on what type of phase you're in with nutrition. So this just allows you to know your expectations when you go into the gym. Not, oh, I'm just kind of feeling sluggish today. I'm just gonna run through this quick arm workout. Like, no, you have a specific arm workout you need to run through. You need to make sure that you capitalize on each of these sets of each exercise and make sure that you leave the gym better than you did last time you did arms. So that's just something to consider, taking into account, you know, um, the load, the reps, the tempo, the form, and the range of motion. So make sure all those are capitalized upon and you will progress and watch your progression jump when you track it in a logbook. So what if it's not working? Give your new plan some time before swapping out exercises, thinking it doesn't work, or switching to a whole new plan in general. I would say do about 4 weeks and then decipher whether or not, I need more upper chest, I need more of this, I need more of that. Then you can specifically design your plan to suit you and suit your needs, and it's only going to work for you because it's designed more upper chest focused or more side delt focused or quad sweep. So that's how it's going to be more designed for you, whether or not it's 4 or 5, 6 days a week. Do not jump on the wagon that you must be doing what Jay Cutler, C-Bum, or any of those guys do because they are pros. They do what they do because it works for them. So they did what they did. They did what they do because it worked for them. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Doesn't mean it's going to work for me. So do what works for you. And who knows? You might end up the next Jay Cutler. You might end up the next Chris Bumstead by doing this. And people are going to be wondering what your split is. And you're going to look back and you're going to tell them, I watched this PowerPoint presentation on YouTube from this YouTube, channel, and he told me to follow my gut and do what I like to do. So yeah, give me all the clout. But anyway, guys, yeah, if it's not working, give us some time and then switch it out. Be smart about it. Then now that you have all your eggs in one basket, run your new plan for as long as you keep making progress. Once you stop making progress, keep running a little bit longer because you might see some little little leaps and bounds eventually. And then stay on track with logging each and every session and make sure you're progressing in reps, load, range of motion, tempo, form, everything. Make small goals for yourself along the way. So an example Your long-term goal is to put on as much muscle as possible in the time that you're working with, a coach, or the time that you're allowing yourself. You're currently incline pressing right now 120-pound dumbbells for 10 good clean reps. Right? You're like, damn, I still got 20 pounds of muscle to put on. So a small goal might be to work up to the 130 pound dumbbells for 10 solid reps. That might be in 4 weeks. That might be in 6 weeks. Shit, that might be in 2 weeks. You might jump strength like crazy. But make small goals for yourself like that, because then it becomes fun. You make a goal for yourself outside of the gym, which is pushing body weight up and pushing the body to the extreme. And then you make goals for yourself inside the gym by making performance goals such as this. You could do this with squats. You could do this with, whatever, seeing your strength go up, seeing, your rep cadence and your rep speed stay the same, knowing that you're controlling the weight. Um, or another example would be if you did 120-pound dumbbells for 10, sloppy reps, they were just kind of like pumping them out. Then maybe your goal was to do 120 for 10, 3-second eccentric reps. Like that would be impressive. So I hope you guys run with this information. Do what you will with it. Do what you please. Um, this was the training setup and the split setup type video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. The nutrition one was definitely less fun to make. This one was definitely more fun because I enjoy the training aspect of everything about bodybuilding. So I will see you guys in the next one.